In a room at the Grand Horizon Hotel, two people were hugging and kissing in the dark. "Hey, be careful. You might wake her up," the woman whispered while snuggling close to the man, whose hands were moving all over her body. Meanwhile, Bianca Scott lay in bed with a terrible headache and feeling feverish. Just opening her eyes felt like a huge effort. When she managed to crack them open a bit, she saw something shocking. Her boyfriend, Horace Carter, was holding another woman by the bay window, and it was her stepmother, Stacy Scott. "Don't worry. She's completely knocked out. The drug I gave her could knock out a wild animal," Horace assured Stacy, not even sparing a glance at Bianca in the bed. The next moment, Horace lifted Stacy up and started moving quickly, making her moan loudly with pleasure. Bianca clenched her fists, trying to clear her mind. Stacy had introduced Horace to her, so she never imagined her stepmother would sleep with him behind her back. Tonight, Horace invited her to dinner. She passed out after drinking the wine he gave her. It turned out this was all a trap set by this shameless couple. If Bianca finds out she slept with someone else tonight, how do you think she'll react? Stacy asked between moans. "She won't find out. As long as she thinks I'm the one she slept with, she'll be focused on marrying me. Eventually, we'll have control over the Scott family's properties and her mother's too," Horace replied in a heavy tone as he penetrated deeper inside Stacy. Horace's harsh words made Bianca shiver in fear. "How will you handle her brother?" Stacy asked, sweat dripping down her forehead. "Simple," Horace said with a wicked grin. "Once I control the Scott family, I'll find a way to put him in jail." Stacy giggled and moved with Horace, her eyes shining as if she could already taste victory. Then a dark thought crossed her mind, and her expression soured a bit. "I won't let her live comfortably. When you marry her, don't you dare sleep with her even if you share a room." Horace gripped Stacy's waist tightly and moved more forcefully. "What should I do?" he asked, breathless. Crash into her car. Make it seem like an accident. Whether she's killed or injured for life, it's up to you." Stacy didn't hesitate to plan while they were busy. Her face showed determination to get rid of the woman she despised. Sweating heavily, Horace smiled and agreed. "Sure, whatever you say." As they were about to climax, Bianca shut her eyes, hoping to disappear. After quickly getting dressed, Horace and Stacy glanced at Bianca lying on the bed. Satisfied, they left the room with a smirk. As soon as the door closed, Bianca opened her eyes, tears flowing down her cheeks, staining the sheets. "I was so naive, Horace Carter. I would have trusted you with everything, but you're just heartless, scheming against my family." Anger trembled through her. She tried to get out of bed, wanting to flee, but her legs felt heavy. The drugs were too powerful. She couldn't even stand up. With clenched teeth, she reached for the fruit knife on the bedside table and cut her arm. Blood spilled out, but the pain helped clear her mind. As she struggled to her feet, she heard a noise outside the door. Without hesitation, she went to the window and climbed out. Seconds later, she heard Stacy and Horace's voices from the room she had left. "What the heck? Where is she? Did she escape? She can't have gone far. If she doesn't sleep with someone tonight, the drug will kill her."